These are some of my favorite pants. These are also one of the first designs that I actually ended up making. It just expresses beauty in my opinion. My name is Hamza Yassin. I have a clothing brand called Vestis, and I'm from Ottawa. So Vestis, it means world attire. 3 words to describe it: streetwear. I like horror wear, like it's horror clothes, it's dark. I like dark clothes, like it's very expressive. Like my pieces of clothes, they have like a personality of its own, and when you look at it, you can feel it. I was in the sewing club in elementary school. I grew up watching anime, and that has like, you know, like demons and like a lot of other things of that world in it. So I've always been like very into that art style of like more of like a dark fashion. I love like the look of bleach on clothes and sharp lines. I think of like barbed wire and things like that when I'm like doing things like this. And I'm gonna do my embroidery right here. And there's a little bit of airbrush. I don't think we're gonna add any more airbrush. We're trying to make the shirts a little bit more simple. You know, starting is easy, and like the hard part is like knowing when to not make too much, because like when I first started making clothes, it took me like a year to actually get to the point where I can start making pieces. And then when I started to get to that point, like I just got excited and wanted to put too much on a piece, like way too much. And like it would take too much of my time up. And then thinking about selling that shirt as well, it just like I would want to sell it for too much because I put so much time into it. This is my embroidery machine. I was getting the design that I made on the software for making stitches. A lot of my designs are usually like 100,000 stitches, and they take like an hour and a half. So this one's gonna be pretty quick. The other hardest hurdle is really just like making the clothes, is like spending time to like put hours and hours into making these pieces. These are the first 2 designs over here, and this is the start of the 3rd design, and we got a cloud so far, and there's gonna be 2 little guys on the cloud. I have about 5 more colors to do. Like losing motivation is like a really big thing, because it's like I gotta be doing this like every day, like really, because like these pieces take a long time, and organizing everything isn't something that like you can just drop off on. You know, being in Ottawa, definitely trying to come out from here is hard, because you don't really see a lot of people expressing themselves and like making clothes and making art. And like there are a lot of people in the city that do it. It really isn't seen. These pants really mean a lot to me, and even though they're the first pair of pants I ever worked on, they're still honestly my favorite. There's so many things that like I'm constantly thinking about to like really bring this brand to like success. Like I want to see like my clothes on a website, my personal website. I'm really thinking that like I have to put the work in. Like I have to like really just focus on like making clothes and making clothes and making clothes.